We sold our house on the edge of town and sold my business in order to start our new journey and buy 20 acres of rural, undeveloped land to try our hand at homesteading. With zero experience, we are planting, growing, harvesting, preserving, raising livestock, building our home ourselves, beekeeping, homeschooling, really everything homestead you can think of, we are trying. We invite you to come alongside us in this learning adventure. If this interests you, which I pray it does, please subscribe to our channel and do please interact with us. We can all learn from each other. Hello, camper family. Welcome back to our life. My name is Lee with Camphomesteadacres. Today we are planting some more apple trees. Last year I had a couple of apples from the store that I ate. I saved the seeds and I successfully germinated these apples, and I did the same thing this year, and now is the time to start planting my precious little apple trees. So I only planted 2 last year. I'm going to plant 2 more this year, along with 2 pear trees that I did the same. I ate the pears that I got at the store, germinated the seeds, and successfully were able to grow a couple of trees from those. So in this video, I'm going to be planting 2 of the apple trees that I was successfully able to germinate. So if you are interested in that or just wanting to hang out, please do hang out with us today. I sure would love to have your company. And here I go as I try the auger for the first time. What do you think? Do you think I was successful? No surprise, I was. I want to clarify that last year I ate the fruit and saved the seeds and germinated them in the refrigerator late last year, and now the trees are big enough for me to plant this year. And the trees that I planted last year are from seeds I germinated the year prior. With apples specifically, it takes many months for them to germinate and start to root out of the seed. It takes a painstakingly long time to start seeing fruits of your labor, per se. So a lot of patience and waiting, and just about when you want to give up and throw the seeds away, you need to wait a couple more weeks, and then you'll start seeing the sprouts start sprouting. It's so exciting to see when you finally get to successfully germinate the seeds all by yourself. It's rewarding, and I cannot wait to literally see the fruits of our labor. But that's still years to come, because these trees are so young that I don't foresee us starting to get fruits off of these trees for probably 4 more years. The trees that we planted last year, one of them has really taken off this year, and I'll show you that later in the video. But that one's getting pretty big, but still, I think that it's not going to be but 4 more years before we possibly even start seeing fruit. Because if you have watched any of my previous videos, you'll see how big these little trees were. So they're really pretty tiny at the point that I'm putting them into the ground, and I still have actually plenty more still in the greenhouse that they're late bloomers, for lack of a better term. They're just taking a long time to grow. And then I started seeding this year for next year. So that's also in a previous video. If you've missed any of those videos, please feel free to check out my other content. They're in the playlist in the description box below. So please do watch a marathon and get caught up on our life, because I sure would like to have you along for this journey if you haven't already subscribed. But I show the whole process from start to finish with seeding these sweetheart trees. They're just so precious, and I'm just so excited to see what the future holds for them and for us, and I'm excited to literally see the fruits of our labor. But yeah, we start from seed, and then they grow into little plants, and then they just keep getting bigger, and we repot as we go, and we keep them indoors for that, because we live in a climate that's 4 seasons, and we just need to make sure that they're nice and happy and warm year round. So I have a new video previously loaded that shows the whole process from seed until I plant them in the pots. So they're little bitty babies, and just be excited to see what they look like next year. I can't. Okay. Yay. I'm going to show them the apple trees we planted last year. How amazing this one is doing. That one, the little one survived, but
stuck her hair in there and ate on it when she was young. She just got out here and started eating on it.
honestly, I'm surprised she survived because she was uprooted by the flood twice. But she's holding on strong.
Yep, it looks like an S. Kind of.
So these precious little babies are the ones that I just seeded that I was talking about earlier in the video. So if you missed that video, it is in the description box below in one of the playlists. These are the ones that I just finished germinating. I got them out of the refrigerator and they had rooted. So I put them in pots, and from that point to this point was less than 2 weeks. And look how big and beautiful and happy they are. I'm just so proud of how big they are. But now I'm going to water the potatoes and give you a little update on how the potatoes are doing. Because in a recent previous video, I also showed you that my daughter and I planted potatoes, and today I'm watering them. It hasn't rained in a couple of days, so I'm going to water them and just show you how happy they are as well. They're just happy and growing and thriving and beautiful and lush and green, and I can't wait to show them to you. Right here. Wait, is that something? No, that's just trash. Right here. Right here.
Yeah, it's
Here. What the heck is that? I wish I could zoom in closer. He looks scraggly. Hi, baby. No, come here. Oops. That's the spot, Mama. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It sure was a blessing that you were a part of my day. If you haven't already, please do click the like button. It sure helps my little channel out so much. And if you also haven't already, please subscribe. It's free to you. And I, again, would love to have you around and be a part of the family and just be along for the journey. As always, be blessed and be a blessing. Bye.